So 2 years ago we had 55 nations taking part in this competition, attempting to qualify. 24 made it here to the finals, and they will fight it out over the next month or so to become Europe's finest. A competition draped in history and prestige. Roberto Baggio! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Marchisio. Chiellini. It is deadlocked. Chiellini hits that long. He's gone for it! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Italy break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bonucci knocks it away. And he heaves it forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Balotelli can shoot here. That'll be a throw. And he just whacks it away. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Italy head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Italy.
Inzaghi! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rossi gets good distance on it. And the weighted pass. Filippo Inzaghi. Roberto Baggio. Balotelli. Bonucci. Chiellini. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Roberto Baggio. Florenzi. That intervention was very necessary. Candreva. This is Inzaghi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous.
Can he score? They are rampant! And surely that settles it. He was urged to shoot, And he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to. Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the keeper's in command. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And time is up. Italy have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Balotelli. Danger averted for now. Aimed long and direct. Bonucci. The Rossi goes looking, and it's Candreva. A chance! And it's hoisted clear. The Netherlands are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
It out to the wing. Strootman, out to the left it goes. Peters, loose ball, who's going to get that? Florenzi gets it away. Stefan de Vrij. Bergkamp. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. He's got away. Now it's Strootman. And it's Strootman. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Italy playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bergkamp. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Strootman unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's played him through. Looking to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Through to the goalkeeper. It's gone a long way up and away. The Netherlands have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Hit into the middle. Peters boots it to safety. Jorginho. Now it's Florenzi. Going through. Goes for goal. It's bounced out. It's gone in! Finally the breakthrough! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Italy take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go.
Inzaghi! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And he just whacks it away.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Finishing line very much in sight now. Italy have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Forward it goes. Now it's Balotelli. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Italy need to hold on for a few more moments. And that's that. Italy have done it. They have come through the group stage and now line up alongside the knockout elite. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. Italy emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope the trend continues here and now. The Kop has a hit! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Italy take the early advantage. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Faced Inzaghi! What about it? And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Italy take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Florenzi. Now it's Balotelli. Marchisio. Florenzi. Good clearance and very necessary. Filippo Inzaghi. Italy have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now it's Candreva. Candreva tries lifting it over. Florenzi gets it back. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Three without reply. And the first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Italy 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're already back underway here. Candreva.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Jorginho. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Schick. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Roberto Baggio. Gets good distance on it. And it's Candreva. Schick. Marchisio. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's Florenzi. And he just whacks it away. Vasquez. Surely hits one! No mistake! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. 3 games, 3 wins. A 100% stroll through the group stage. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Italy have declared themselves as a tough team to beat. They could be doing the knocking out in the knockout stages.